What is up, guys? We're here, and we are going to have a competition of a lifetime. We've got Trevor, and
I'm the game father.
Well, he thinks
Talk
he's
to me correctly, son.
He thinks he's the game father. He doesn't know that Beard Baka is here to take him down. We're going to be racing in the Orb Assault Blitz. First one to 200,000 is the champion. Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, count us down, bud.
3, 2, 1, go! All right. So, I'm the 4-time champion of the world in these Blitz races. So, are you ready?
Yeah, I mean, why don't you tell me about it?
Not much to say, except that I'm the best.
Oh, you're the best at blitzing? Mm-hmm. What is the most points you've ever done in Blitz?
What are 200,000 maybe?
That's a couple.
Actually, before they changed it from 2 to 6 hour, yeah. I always in the top 500 every single time, and I gave up after that. The 2 hour Blitz thing kind of ended the Blitz experience for me.
Yeah, I'll never forget the one time before, like back in those days, before they changed it, I got like 3 million points. And so mind you, that was a long time ago. And I got 3 million points, and I was trying to get top 100, and I ended up at like 230 or something. And I was like, well, I'm never playing this again. Yeah,
it's not a fun experience to lose that, when you did try hard, if that's the right word. Yeah. When you were all sweaty. I don't know if that's the right word. When you're trying hard and you don't do what you want to do, is not a fun experience. Now we just raged on the other channel, and so our rosters are a little depleted currently. So, but we're gonna make the best of it. We went hard, right?
We did. So if you guys want to know what we're talking about, and you do, because it's great, go to Trevor's channel. The link will be in the description. Check it out. And watch our other video on there where we're running and gunning to see who could be the Red Star Blitz champion. And let me tell you, you'll be surprised at the results.
Yeah, that sounds a lot of fun. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, though. A lot of cool stuff that happened this week.
Yes, it did. So, I don't know. Like, we got the blog post, and there's just so much, Trevor. What was your favorite thing that we learned about this week?
Free Captain Marvel 100 shards thanks to Widowmaker. That's very exciting.
Yes, it is. It was very thoughtful of him to do that, because he could have easily just been a little troll like everybody on the internet wants to be these days.
What if he picked Wolverine?
I don't know. That'd be kind of funny. I'd laugh, but then I'd also be annoyed. But I guess it's free, so
yeah, free, right? I think people would be pretty upset if he picked Wolverine, right?
Oh yeah, it's like people will always be upset because they get an idea in their head of what they want, and then even if they've got nothing to do with it. But I know I would have been mad, but it's because I'm always mad, right? You know what I mean?
So I'm glad to get Captain Marvel, but I'm not sure if we were going to get Captain Marvel for free or not. I'm really not sure that the event changed much. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it didn't really seem to, because she was originally supposed to be released on Milestones. I have a lot of people who ask me that all the time, how she's coming out, because I guess not a lot of people read like Datamines, so I guess we're the source of that news.
They're very entertaining. It's a good read. I read the telephone book last week, and then the Datamine right after it. They were both very exciting reads.
Yeah. Did you also go and read the names of all your mutual friends with your best friend on Facebook?
No,
it's a long one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, never mind. Don't worry about it. It's just a long list of names. Anyways, so I don't know. I think as far as it goes, like, it's going to be a milestone, right? And so the milestone, it seems like the way that they're just going to release her instead now is going to be exactly the same, because they're just going to give you, like, it's like a certain number of free shards over time. It's not just going to be like, hey, here's Captain Marvel, here's 100 shards, go ahead and unlock her. You know what I mean?
I suspect they modified the event, and we're just getting more shards than what they initially were going to do, is what the way I interpreted it.
Yeah, that's kind of how I interpreted it too. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, I think that they're banking on making a lot of money from Captain Marvel, which is fine. It's a business. They should.
Right, and I'm excited that we're getting it. I'm not ungrateful. I'm not sure how that was going to play out if we didn't get them for free. I'm not really. I guess we'll never know. But I'm glad to be getting Captain Marvel. She looks amazing, so I'm very excited, very grateful. Thank you very much for free stuff. I like free stuff.
Yes, agreed, 100%. Thanks for free stuff. So next thing is the military tag. What do you? So there's some things. Some people were a little grumpy about the military tag because Punisher was not included in that. And then Fox Next answer was pretty much just kind of like, oh yeah, like we don't want to break the game, so we're not going to give him the tag because Captain Marvel with Punisher on a Defenders team would be too strong. What do you think about that? Does that seem fair? Does that seem a little wonky?
Lame.
Yeah.
Lame. Yeah, no, I mean, it's whatever. I mean, I'm glad that they're communicating with us, and more communication is better than no communication, and that's fine what they're saying. I don't have any issues with that whatsoever.
Right.
It's just that it's
I don't know. I mean, it just
logically Punisher should have a military tag. Like some of the other examples they gave in the blog post made sense. Yeah, I was like, wow, well, maybe Deadpool shouldn't have a military tag, or Kingpin shouldn't have a military tag, or any of the mercenaries shouldn't have a military tag. Oh, okay, I get that. But like if Punisher is not an exception necessarily, or it doesn't seem like Punisher would be an exception.
Yeah, well, it seems weird because it's like he just doesn't have like any of those tags. Like he should have something. If he doesn't have Defenders, then he should have, I don't know. Like it's weird, you know what I mean? Like he has City, and so he gets like some of the City bonuses, but he doesn't get the Defender bonuses, but he kind of still has like synergy with them. It's like he's just too strong. They can't give him too much synergy because he'll dominate everything. So I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for them, making things not broken, right? I don't want anything bad to happen. Oh, I could mess up. Please kill. Oh, good. I don't know if you're watching what I did. It's like, oh man, Crossbones lost the taunt and he was gonna explode. And I was like, oh no. So we can survive now. Yeah, on these random, I'm doing my trash team at the very bottom with the leftovers to get through 2-1. It is so much fun to lose in the early stages of Blitz. Everybody loves it, and I'm sure there's people out there in the comment section that have never lost a Blitz matchup ever in their life, but I have lost in 1 and in 2. So that I just know I have. When I was not paying attention. So
yeah, I know. Me too. I've never. No, I'm the guy who never has. Right? Like, if you guys watch Trevor's video, you're gonna see that I have never lost in the first or in the second round of Blitz.
Oh, it happens. I mean, unfortunately, it happens when you're recording and everybody gets to see it. But it does happen sometimes, which is kind of not fun. Boy, we're at the dregs of. Look at this. Look at my roster is just tapped out. My goodness. We picked a great time to make this video. Very good. We're going to be struggling to get to 200,000 on this one. I have a feeling. Where are you at with points?
Whoa! What the heck?
Wow, that is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Is that a Doctor Strange on your team? What's going on over there?
No, that's that's Carnage. He's stuck.
That's Carnage / Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange, is he making a little portal for everybody to walk through right there?
I think he's making a War Machine milkshake is what he's doing right now. Put him in the blender.
Am I gonna win because you have to close out your app? You have to force close the app.
Does seem that way, doesn't it? Oh wait, what the heck? Now Black Widow just died. What the heck?
What is going on? This is like Twilight Zone stuff going on over here. I've never seen anything like this. I have no idea what's going on. Can you target Captain America? Can you attack?
I can't do any attacks.
Can you take it off autoplay? Can you take it off 3x? I don't know.
Whoa, it looks even cooler on 1x speed.
Wow. I'm not gonna use Carnage, man.
He's broken. Fix Carnage. Hashtag. Right now.
Yeah, that's you're gonna have to force close it.
What the? Now Captain America just died.
Did Captain America die?
He's gone. Where'd he go? Trevor, what's happening?
I'm watching it. Carnage. It's Quake. Are you clicking?
Yeah.
Oh, you're clicking on the screen. The game has never glitched out ever. The game is the best. No complaints. Never have problems. Esports ready.
Esports ready.
Yeah. I mean, the game is clearly esports ready. I mean, you can tell we're definitely doing it, and the game is ready for it.
It's ready. You know, could you ever imagine what it would be like to have an esports tournament of Marvel Strike Force?
I can, and we're doing it.
We're doing it.
And I'm already 4-0. So
wow,
I'm a trendsetter. I am definitely ahead of the curve on this, and I'm doing it.
You're a champion. There. How many points are you at right now?
I don't know, 50,000. Let me see. I'll tell you right now. I'm gonna load up my cheater Kree team. I am at a 28,000. So this is slow going here.
It is. You're also not that far ahead of me because I'm at 20,000.
Okay, but like I said earlier, my roster is quite depleted. So I mean, the Kree is so slow. My goodness, this team is just gonna take forever to win. Let's see. I'm not gonna have defense up too well. Yeah, I will with hand sorcerers, so that's not good. So what we were saying is that we're pretty excited about Captain Marvel.
Yes.
And even more, we're also very excited about the Captain Marvel movie. And
yeah, of course.
You're a fan of that too, right? You were telling me all about it the other day.
Feels like a trap, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it'll be cool. Be a cool movie. I'll watch it. I'll put it on. I'll probably see it in theaters.
Okay. Yeah, I've got my ticket. I'm going to see it Thursday night, which is premiere night, and I usually go to I like to see the spectacle of it. If there's going to be a spectacle, I don't know. You can really get a pulse for how well a movie's going to do by opening night.
Yeah, true.
And just by like how many people show up, how many people are excited, the response to the people. I remember going to see Black Panther, and I really had no opinion about Black Panther or whatever, and I went and saw it, and I left going, yeah, that was pretty cool. And you could tell in the theater that everybody else was like pleasantly surprised with it, except for the animation. That last battle scene was kind of tacky in my opinion. Yeah. But other than that, the movie was very well as far as storytelling. I approved. And then I remember seeing like Solo, a Star Wars story, and it was like quiet and empty compared to the crowd for like Force Awakens or The Last Jedi. And that movie, just nobody showed up. And I wonder if this is going to feel like that.
That's what I don't know. That's something I'm thinking about, because it kind of seems like it will be, to be honest, just based on the way that like everybody's been complaining recently about like just all the stuff that's going on and whatever. Like, I'm not gonna worry about my opinion on that
like
stuff.
What kind of stuff? I don't know what kind of stuff you're talking about.
Oh, Trevor. Like everybody's just complaining, and like there's been like a lot of crazy stuff out where like there's like, like I saw something the other day on YouTube that I think was probably clickbait, but it was like, writer of Captain Marvel says this movie is not for white men, and I'm just like, okay, like I don't
know about all that. I think that was actually fake news in a lot of ways what I'm hearing.
Okay, well, I mean, it would be weird because it's like every movie should be okay for anybody, so whatever, it doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm not worried about it. So what's the next bit of news, Trevor? We got the Ultimus 7. We got the Ultimus 7.
Ultimus 7 raid. Everybody is excited about going to level 75 on the level cap. What I'm hearing from across the board is everybody loves Cold Crunch, and everybody is thrilled about not having any money to do anything ever.
Yeah, it's like real life, real life simulator.
Yeah, I mean, it's always fun to have multiple bottlenecks in the game. Gold, character shards, gear, RNG on RNG, red star orbs. Everybody loves that. No, it's fine. It's just gold seems to be one that is more annoying than others for some reason. I don't know why that is. Like, the gear I'm okay with, and shards I'm okay with, but gold seems to bother me. To have like a character I want to play, but I can't get them past level 50, or it's depending on how I view the character is where they end. Sometimes I feel that this character merits going up to level 60, and I'll use the purples, and this one only merits going up to 48, and then every character, it seems like I have to make some sort of like rationing with gold on every character.
Yeah, I agree with that. Well, it's because it's like a lot of like their like use does not unlock until a higher level. Like, it doesn't really boost the stats that much, but it allows you to be able to like put the different ability mats and stuff on them. So it can be really irritating if it's just kind of like, oh yeah, like I want to take this character up, but like you can't even, like, even if you have the gear, like you could have saved the gear, and it's like you still can't even get up. And I just feel like gold is like really hard to get in this game for some reason. And so it's just kind of like, oh yeah, okay, like we need some gold, but now we have no gold, and it's like, oh.
Yeah, and I'm probably in a minority here, and because of the raids, when both raids are running, it seems that the rewards are decent. Where you get with that extra gold fragment, orb a day, usually one complete one. That seems to help a lot when both raids are running at the same time. And so I might be in the minority in saying that I'm not feeling the gold crunch, or at least I don't feel like it is as bad as it was like a couple of months ago.
Yeah, I mean, it's not as bad when you have both raids running, but then I know people get really tired of doing both raids. Is kind of like the rock and hard place.
Yeah, that's another story right there. Doing 2 raids a day can be taxing. I mean, Ultimate 6 is not too taxing, but the other raid, whether it's the Gamma or the Alpha or the Beta, I don't really understand what they call it, but it's the second raid. It has all those special lanes, and that's frustrating.
Yeah, it can be, because it's not like, I don't know, at least for me, like Ultimate 6, like if I want to play it, it's just kind of like a convenience thing. But then if I don't want to play it, I just toss in shield on auto, you know what I mean?
Yeah, shield can definitely do it on auto. And where's your shield at? Because your shield's way up there.
Well, I just got a 7 red star shield trooper, so...
What?
You didn't know that?
No, congratulations. Like, of all the characters to get a 7-star, that is like nearly optimal, correct?
Yeah, it's practically, I think it's one of the best ones, because like you stick him in there and he like will counterattack and stuff, and it's just great.
Is that like an auto win Blitz team? I mean, I would hate to go up against that in Blitz or anywhere in the arena. That sounds terrible.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful. I should probably put him on my arena team, but I like my arena team.
Were you recording when that happened?
I sure wasn't.
Oh, oof, wow.
I just kind of
I want to watch that video. I really do.
But you can't, because it doesn't exist.
Yeah. That's a video I think a lot of people would want to watch. I don't know of anybody. Have you seen anybody unlock a 7-star and like flip out? I don't know if that video even exists out there.
Well, I have a video unlocking a 7 red star, and I didn't flip out because it was disappointing.
It wasn't your account, right?
Right.
Yeah, that is a little different. Like, I got to tell you, okay, so where were you when you unlocked a 7-star shield trooper? And what were you doing, and what did you say?
I actually, what did I do? I think I was laying in bed, and I just like opened it, and I was like, I just didn't I didn't really freak out. I'm like a very like reserved person typically. And so like when I opened it, I was just like, I just kind of looked at my phone for a second, and I like set it down. I was like, wait a second, is this real? And then I picked it back up, and I was like, whoa.
Because you realize that's a 1 in 2,000 thing or whatever. I don't know if it was the shield, the elite one, or if it was the normal one.
It wasn't. It was the regular one. That's the crazy
1 in
part.
2,000, and then to get that on one of the an important character. In fact, that might be, other than Nick Fury, what would be a better one on a shield team?
Maybe security, because then he would be super beefy. But I don't know. I think it's kind of like up for grabs. Like if it's not Nick Fury, like I wouldn't want assault, but like security, trooper, or medic, probably either of those are probably all equal with which one would be the best.
Wow. Well, that is a big deal. Okay, so I am at 171,000, so I am going into the last match right here.
Passing me, I'm at 140. I guess I had to restart my whole app, but
yeah, I mean, I have like voodoo on these games, and I'm just like ruthless about my secret tricks. I have ways of making I've contacted the Russians, and I've colluded with them to sabotage and hack your blue stacks so that I can win. It's all a part of the master plan.
Not the Russians. Vladimir.
Right? Yeah.
Come on.
You can and they're down with the chain and the money and all of that, man. They get it.
Did you buy them some nice rims for their Escalades?
No. They're not into Escalades. They like BMWs. They've told me all about it.
Wow, that's very interesting. You talk a lot with the Russians.
Every day.
Spooky, man. Do you speak Russian? Can
I
you
do
speak
not.
some Russian for us real quick?
I don't know anything about Russians, actually. The
Okay.
Game Father knows everything. I don't know anything.
Game
I'm
Father.
going to put
What a
this on
great guy.
autoplay. I think I've got this. Where are you at? Let me see where your point's at. I think we're going to go 5-0.
Dude, I think you are.
This matchup was not very satisfying. The reason why it was not satisfying to me is because of your crashes, which I took full advantage of.
Yeah, you sure did, didn't you?
Yeah, I did not stop playing.
Wow.
Because,
Wow.
because I don't stop for anything.
Yeah, I know.
Because, 202,000 because I'm the best and I win at any cost because all that matters is winning.
I mean, that's true, though. I can't argue with that logic.
I want you to listen very carefully right here. This is a life lesson. There's no I in team, but there is an I in win.
Whoa.
It's deep.
That's dark.
Deep thoughts. So just keep that in mind that there is an I in win.
All right, so what you're saying to all the viewers out there is that you should abandon everything and just do whatever you want.
No, I'm gonna win. That's what I'm trying to say. It's pointless. Resistance is futile because I'm gonna win.
Okay, well, that's true. I believe it. So I'm at 146. So you beat me, it looks like. So all right, go ahead, do the dance, celebrate. All right, you see this guy? Whoa. Well,
I
Trevor,
did my dance. So that was
you
awesome.
did it. I'm glad you did it. Well, Game Master, thanks for the
Game
challenge.
Father.
Oh,
Game Father.
oh, sorry.
Get it right.
I just wanted to disrespect you. Okay, it was on purpose. So, the Game Father. You know, I'm glad you could grace us with your presence today. Thank you for that.
It'll probably be the last time.
The last time forever. You heard it here first, folks.
I need to have this teddy bear matchup is not working for me.
Hey, okay, it's called Beard Baka. You can't understand that. You can't understand anything.
There's a lot of things I can't understand.
Like losing?
Doesn't even register.
Doesn't even register. Well, guys, you heard it here first. The Game Father never loses, and Beard Baka always loses. But if you guys enjoyed this, go check out Trevor's channel. He's got another video just as fun, just as great, just as entertaining. In the meantime, guys, I'm gonna try and finish up these Blitz things so I can get all my premium orbs to pull Korath, because that's all I pull out of anything. You have any parting words for us?
I'm a savage.
Okay, those are great
Don't mess
parting
with
words. Yeah, okay. All right, well, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for coming on by. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. In the meantime, peace.